Okay, in this video we'll be creating the foundation wall and the footing for our ranch style home, and we'll also add the basement floor, which is a 4-inch concrete slab. First thing we're going to do is switch to the foundation level, and the way that we have that set up, if we look at one of our elevations here, is the foundation level is minus 10 inches, which is right at the bottom of our floor for our house. So we're on the foundation level. We're going to draw the foundation wall. So I'm going to click wall, and I'm going to switch it to an exterior, a foundation 10-inch concrete. So that's a foundation made out of 10-inch concrete block. And we want to be on finish face exterior for the location line. And we want to set the base constraint for the foundation wall to the top of the footing. Okay, and we want it to go up to the foundation level. Okay, so with that set, then we can go in and start drawing the wall. And we want to go on the core face, which would be second line in here, and just trace the entire house on that core face line. Okay, and I would take a peek at it in 3D, see if it worked the way you were planning on it. And that looks pretty good. Now, I actually have, on my house, I have a garage here, which I'm going to ignore for now. I would come back later and reduce the depth of the footing on that side of the house. But for now, we're just going to stick with the full depth foundation on the garage. But I am going to flip around to the back here where I have my back porch. Okay, and I'm going to draw a foundation wall around that back porch. So I have to make a couple of adjustments here. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to one of my elevations, and I'm going to add another level that will represent the top of the footing for the porch. So on the architecture tab over here on the right is the level command. So I'm just going to put a level in. Right about there, line it up on this side, and I want that level to be, this is the top of the footing. I want my footing to be the bottom of my footing to be 42 inches. So let's rename this TO porch footing. And I'm going to change the footing depth to 3 feet. Minus 3 feet. Okay. I can go back now to my foundation. Get my 10-inch concrete foundation wall, and instead of going base constraint top of footing, I'm going to go to the base constraint to the top of porch footing. Okay, and then I can just go back, and I want to go right up against my existing foundation and in the clockwise direction create that footing, that foundation wall, not a footing. Now we'll take a look at that in 3D. And when I do that, I notice the top of the foundation wall doesn't match up to the bottom of the porch, and that's because the regular floor, the foundation level is at the bottom of the regular floor, which is a foot thick or 10 inches thick. The porch is only 4 inches thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select those three foundation walls And on the top, I'm going to put an offset of 6 inches. That's the difference between 4-foot floor and, or 4-inch floor and 10-inch floor. And you see it connects it right up there. Okay, now we want to add a footing all the way around the foundation. We find that under Structure, Wall, and we want to choose the 36 by 12-inch bearing footing. And then I'm going to edit that. It's a little bigger than what we need. So we'll duplicate it and make it a 24-inch by 10-inch. And I'll go in here and I'll make that 24 inches or 2 feet for the width of the footing and 10 inches for the depth of the footing. Hit OK. And then all you need to do is go around and select each foundation wall, and it places a footing, trims it all up nice and evenly. Same footing on the porch, and we're good to go.